what is building relationships like for you? How are you managing kind of being the parent and someone they can believe in? Like, how are you doing that for your agents?
Schedule. It's all schedule. I mean, it's so much of it, and I've really learned it the hard way this past year, to tell you the truth. But I mean, I have about 20 agents in my office, so scheduling time to meet with each one of them, like, and I thought it was kind of silly at first because I'm like, I talk to them like all day. I'll go stand at their desk and talk and whatever, but it does make a difference. You've got to get them either in a private office or go get coffee or, go run errands together. It doesn't have to be like anything long, but I mean, at least like a 15 to 20-minute conversation that is about business, but starts off more personal to where they feel like you care about them. Because if they feel like you don't give a shit about them and you really don't have anything idea about what's going on in their life, they're not going to open up to you and be honest with you about what's really going on in their head. I mean, it's like a
Yeah,
fake friendship.
absolutely. And that's what I want people to realize. Like, there is such a personal element in this business that you don't want an agency of 2,000 agents because you have no time to build connection. It's all for money, and they're going to leave you the moment a higher
Yeah.
comp is introduced. So I'd rather have 20 agents that outcompete 2,000
Yeah.
because the culture is there and they become unrecruitable. So
Mhm.
what do you do in terms of like weekly one-on-ones, like monthly or like quarterly reviews? Here, like you didn't meet your 90-day goals. Like, then we'll go into like how you trim the fat, have the hard conversations because
Right. Yeah.
that's
Um, it's generally like quarterly numbers. We'll look at the numbers quarterly, and that I'll usually knock everybody out within the week, if not 2 or 3 days. On like a slower week or something like that. Besides that, if it's other during the year, if it's one of my seasons agents, I'll probably meet with them about every 2 to 3 months. On top of that, just kind of depending on what's going on with them. I have a couple that tend to always have a lot going on with them, so I meet with them about once every other month. My newer agents, and when I say newer, like within the first 6 months, they are either like sitting directly around me at the desk right around me, or one of my other trainers sitting with him. So there's a lot of personal touch there, but we're still bringing them in with the new agent training just to make sure they're not missing anything. Because even though you've been there and you learn the material, it's just like school. If you don't practice it, if you're not pitching, if you're not doing all this, everything every day, you're going to lose it. You're going to forget about it. So, repetition with the trainings for probably about the first 3 months. And then it's every other week with the newer agents in their first 6 months. I'm sitting down with them, just doing like what they call PCs, little personal consultation, just to see how they're doing, what's going on in their life, what do they need from me, what do they need help with in business, which funny thing is more often than not, they don't need any help in business, but they're
it's
not
usually
writing anything.
personal.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's usually some limiting belief or Susie called my shoes stupid in second grade. So I'm a nervous introvert who's afraid to get out there and sell my like it's always something like tucked back.
Yeah,
Like you have to
yeah.
heal the inner child to be
Mhm.
really
Yeah,
successful in this industry, is
yeah.
what I've noticed. And
And get into the psychology of it. Like, I've gotten a lot more into psychology than I ever thought I would in sales. But giving them the right tools and sending the right videos and that kind of thing based on, what they're dealing with. If it is, fear of calling strangers, some people it's fear of calling people they know. It's weird. But, kind of having like an arsenal ready of videos and things to send for each specific little situation. And it does seem to help them get over whatever the issue is at that moment.
absolutely. And like I think anybody building a team needs to research or like have a basic understanding of behavioral economics, psychology, how people make decisions, the art of
Personality
influence.
types.
There's so much of that like Myers-Briggs stuff I find really interesting, but
Yeah.
I'm a huge psychology nerd and language in general. So speaking of language, how do you talk to your people and like have those hard conversations?
You start from a place of love. and then you just see where it goes. No, I mean, the ones that are trying, you obviously have a heart for them, and it's a one-on-one conversation, obviously. You want to, take them out into a private office or something, preferably towards the end of the day because you're gonna ruin their day if you do it at the beginning.
I get it. This is probably a very weird interruption, but this is part of the 30-day insurance summit that I did here recently. It was a very highly requested event. We had thousands of agents register. Get this ring light out of my face. If you're wondering what the hell these glasses are, they are true dark glasses, and they are phenomenal. They block out all the blue lights and shit for me when I stay up till 2 a.m. working on random bullshit and chew my sunflower seeds. So, anyways, me and Ashley had a conversation on how you start to delegate as an insurance agency owner. We talk about how to have hard conversations, like you heard her at the end. We talk about what type of language you need to be using with these people, how to be direct, but still come from a place of love. And this isn't about being confrontational or anything like. It's just giving you the ability to manage and lead your people effectively. The whole culture of the team, the whole heart of the business stems from you and the conversations that you have with these people. So you must set them up right from the jump. And if you want to have meaningful interactions with these people, holy shit, focus, Batman. Look at me, camera. Thank you. If you want to have meaningful conversations that penetrate the surface and get your people to move, you must know how to communicate with them. So if you want the full length interview, it's like 40 minutes long. Click the link down below in the comments or in the description, or go to runningbuddiesacademy.com/insurance summit. It's easier if you just click the link in the pinned comments or the description below, and trust me, you'll get a lot of enjoyment out of this. You'll get 29 other incredible speakers like Steve Ludwig on how to be the CEO, Tony Merwin on how to get licensed, Joe Campert on building your house of dreams. Probably not the best time to chew and spit out sunflower seeds, but oh well. And 29 other incredible speakers. I'll teach you my profit framework and how to manage your emotions, like switch it off like a light switch. Okay? Really crazy shit. And I want to give this all to you completely for free. So go to runningbuddiesacademy.com/insurance summit, or click the link down below. Go there right now and register. It's completely free, and you can learn every single thing you need to build an insurance agency from start to finish. You can cherry pick which which video interviews you want to watch. Cody Askins, Greg Gerbickian, David Dufour, they're all on there. So click the link down below right now and go over there. Do you hate money or something? Listen to me. Go there right now. Click the link down below, and I'll see you over at the summit. Go register for a free seat now. It's evergreen, so you can view it whenever you would like. See you there.